I haven't been camping in a long time. Last time was out in Bryce Canyon. Okay, I know where that is. It's the only time I've seen the Milky Way with my bare eye. Really? Oh, honey, you're missing out. Oh my goodness. I've I've been outside on some really clear nights. Clear, cold, crisp nights. And you could see it like so well. But yeah, Bryce Canyon without the light pollution, that would do it. What do we got here? Midnight Fairy, welcome in. How you doing? Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying, Supa. The light pollution. Yep. Abso-freaking-lutely. Alright. Do you know... Well, no, I don't think you would. I don't think really anybody knows. I have this older... propane... Um... camping stove that I was actually refurbishing. I sanded it down and I painted it. Wait, you've never seen the Milky Way with your bare eyes? Nubar? I'm sorry. It would have to be if it was here. That's what I was just gonna say. If it's here, it would have to be on one of those cold nights where it's very clear, and you'd also have to be somewhere that was completely dark. There's really nothing like it. There's... Oh, new bar. I guess sometimes also in the desert. Um, there's a flower event here. Um, living in the more deserty areas and stuff like that, it did tend to be a bit clear at night, especially in the wintertime. Also, where I've lived in the mountains back east, and just cold, clear, crisp nights. I live in the country and I love it. Sitting outside at night with a fire and looking at the stars is so peaceful. I agree, Midnight Fairy. I have lived many types of places. I have lived in the sticks, in the mountains. I have lived in suburbia. I kind of grew up in suburbia, but I've also spent a lot of time in the city. So I've lived in many different kinds of environments. I gotta say, out in the country where you could just hear the crickets at night, you could hear the frogs, you could hear just nature being nature, and just doing its thing. It is amazing. And even if you didn't have a fire, because fire sometimes can, if depending on where it is and where you are, depending on how big it is, might cause you to not be able to see everything that you could possibly see. Um, but ever since I was a kid, one of the one of the things that I always asked for, I had asked for a telescope, and kind of mad that I left that behind back east when I moved. Um, I have one now, but I think there's just too much light pollution. So, it's not too terrible where I'm at, but still. I got to see the Northern Lights from where I live a couple times, so that was cool. I bet you I could have seen it better if there was less um, light pollution, but it is what it is. I don't really know this state very well, so I don't really know where a good place to go to see something like that is. I'm like, I don't know, driving all over the place looking for some place that's all, dark and whatever. Maybe to plan ahead, sure, but I have no idea where to go for something like that. I mean, there's rainforest, but kind of a forest. Yeah, I've sit outside at night and to relax under the stars. Yeah, same here. One awesome thing is to have one of those outdoor swings. Um, without the canopy on top. Or if you have a canopy, take it off for this purpose. Is just sit on one of those outdoor swings. And I'm talking about the ones, not like, you push yourself, whee, and go high. I'm talking about like the relaxation ones. Um, I don't know if anybody's coming to help with this. I didn't put it in chat, but that's alright. I'm I'm a strong woman, I can handle this. um Sitting on one of those without the canopy and just kind of leaning your head back and just swinging while looking at stuff. I also have an app on my phone where you could point it up at the sky, and based off of GPS, it actually shows you what's out in space right above you. And it's freaking amazing. I've never been anywhere that I could see the Northern Lights. I never have been either until I moved here. So I'm in the very northern part of the country of United States. Um, so I've been very lucky that I got to see them twice so far. I used to live out in the sticks in Oregon as a small town called Dallas. Not much light pollution there. Good for stars and lightning storms. Well, I'm glad you had good lightning storms, because there certainly isn't up here. That is one of my biggest... Oh, shoot. That is one of my biggest upsetty spaghetti about here. There really isn't thunderstorms. I've seen maybe 2, maybe 3 in the whole time I've lived here, which is only 3 years. Almost. Wait, 3? Is it 3? Oh my god. Um, hmm. Anyway, yeah, only a few years, and I've only seen maybe 3 thunderstorms, if that. Thankfully, somebody came to help. She must have just seen the mist or whatever. She came to help, and hopefully this will go faster. Wait, get off of there. There's so many weeds. Oh my goodness. I hope they fix the watering glitch, because that's kind of silly. You be watering? Oh crap, my can's empty again. Foraging is now level 28. Oh my goodness! Maybe I'll read that in just a second. I'm dying trying to get water to water these flowers. The weeds are growing back so fast. Then it says, you can't water plants that have weeds. Well, so stop sprouting them every 5 seconds and, we'll be good. Hey, Luna J, how you doing? Alright, I think we got them all. I think we got them all. I think I got them all. I think I got them all. All the ones. Alright, that's done. Fill up my watering can. There was no recipes, no nothing. Alright, let me come back over there. Phone call? I'm doing good. I'm enjoying the update. Was working on stuff. Where the heck am I going? Working on the update, doing bundles, and we fishing. We fishing. We fishing for giant goldfishies. Yeah, we're literally, like, next to done. I'm just waiting on the canned stuff, and I'm done. So, yeah. Since I slept all day, after the patch came out, I was way behind everybody. Obviously, so is Newbar because he also sleeps all day. Well, sort of. Today there was other things, but let's see. There's a note over there. I was a bit sweaty with the board. Yeah, so were we. We pretty much from the beginning, we boogied. Um, we definitely did not mess around. We went out looking for copper and trees and all the things. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the streak. I just saw that. Sorry. Um, yeah, we went out collecting all kinds of things needed to build furniture and planting seeds. I had to uproot my garden so that I could plant starred spicy pepper seeds. Yeah, it was definitely a bit sweaty. I had to go through like 50 freaking new pieces of furniture to get inspiration to make, um, to make, the pots and pans. The homestead pots and pans. The wall hanging thing. I pretty much went through almost all of the homestead stuff, having to make it to get inspiration to get other pieces. And I finally got it. And I kept running out of wood. I kept running out of fabric. I was running out of glass. I was making the stuff. I was making the stuff, but it just wasn't. So I wound up buying a lot of fabric and glass. Um, but yeah, we went out a few times doing trees and copper, and I needed stone too. And then we got clay, and then after all of that, then we came out fishing. Oh man, a spidops. Ooh, there's a node to your left. Washie! Washie! Fishing is now level 61. And he's still using the yay. That's so cute, Super. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Luna J, for doing the plushie. Easier to type? I guess, yeah. Spidups has been caught by Newbar Danu. Nice catch. I don't know if I have that one. Here's a catfish. The mist in the background is pretty. It sure is. Super. It looks a lot like that here. Or it looks like that a lot here. There's often morning fog. I think we were just talking about that yesterday. Yeah. It looks kind of eerie sometimes. Sometimes it's super thick. Sometimes I can't see my neighbor across the street. Hi, Wisteria. How you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I like it too, Luna J. It's pretty. It really is. See, I would love to have a house like at least on a very large pond or on a lake. To be able to go and sit outside near it and just sit there and relax and watch the fog roll in over the lake and yeah, just completely take over everything. Eh. I can't believe I threw away that goldfish. I could have been done with this by now. Well, that's exactly how I felt every time I had a starred mermaid on my line. So I can definitely empathize. But we're not giving up. I will not let you give up. I just put some bug spray on, or pants, or a bug suit. Yeah, the mermaid was mine. Which, ironically, it's kind of a similar situation in reverse. Because he caught a starred mermaid pretty early on. And I caught the starred goldfish really early on, like right after we started. And I mean, I kept fumbling mine. That part is different. But yeah, it's similar in the regards of, trying to get one to spawn in a node is very difficult. It's all RNG. Wait a second. So you're talking about that one earlier. I don't know. It looked like you thought it was one of those scarlet kois and yanked the pole out of the water, not realizing it was a goldfish. Yeah, you know, I can definitely empathize. You just finished the Silverwing quest? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that was a fun one. It was interesting for sure. Kind of a pain sometimes, but it was interesting. I liked it overall. He does. So which Elderwood one did you get? The cave or the clearing? Wait, world ended and all humans died plot? What? I didn't say it, Nubar. The clearing one? That one looks pretty. I was always afraid it would be too dark. Are you finding that it's too dark at all? Oh, you got another plushie? Oh, that's good. This is jumping for Nubar's plushie. Less swampy? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I thought the clearing looked pretty cool. I just got the fairy tale skin. I'm running out of plots to put these skins on. I think I need, what is it, 125k to buy the next plot? Makeshift dining chair? Yeah, I do like the hairstyle. Not really a fan of the dress. Or the little birdies that fly around you. If I want to be here without a pet, without anything flying around me, I want to be here without any of that stuff. I don't want to be having to wear clothes with birds attached to it. Yeah, I was extremely, extremely fortunate. Um, I bought it due to the generosity of somebody in chat. It's as simple as that. It was a generosity of somebody in chat, and I don't know if he's still here, but It was amazing. I actually cried. I couldn't believe it. Aw, Kev. Super, super generous. Super amazing human being. Thank you, Kev. Matter of fact, just because you say that nobody hugs you. See? You've been hugged 2 whole times. Both of those times have been by me. Yeah, it was very, very kind. I was crying. I couldn't see what I was doing for the next little while. So, yeah, I feel very, very lucky. Man, the nodes are kind of lacking in this pond right now, huh? That's kind of crazy. I haven't seen any pop up down over there. Look at you with the plushie. Super. Every time. That makes me giggle, and I don't know why. I just find it super cute. Like just a little stick figure going, hey. Oh my goodness. Hmm. I keep getting red scarlet over and over and over again now. That what I think it is? Nice. Nice, nice. With Pampa? Oh my goodness. That is freaking adorable. This game is rigged. No, I don't know, I just can't. This just happens all the time. I can't help it. Oh, that was a goby. I've been bamboozled. I have been bamboozled. I thought that that was a catfish. BRB? Okay. I'm still in single digits with plushies, but yeah. I've gotten a bunch already also. It just happens. Earlier, I came back to the pond and my first cast in, I got a plushie. I've been pulling plushies out. He's been pulling plushies out. It's just what happens when we go fishing together. Or the fishing is the most prolific for us because when we go hunting, a lot of times there's not a lot of animals, so it's, you know, difficult to get that going, but we usually do. But unbeknownst to me, oh jeez, Luna J. It is surreal. Like, I don't know. I have insane luck catching goldfish. I have even more insane luck getting plushies. Usually everybody around me gets plushies like crazy. It is really wild. I can't explain it. I don't know. I always love it though when people around me get plushies and stuff. I don't know. I just get so happy for everybody. And or if I go into a stream for some reason, if they're doing anything that could possibly get them a plushie, they usually get a plushie. Holy mackerel, why are there no nodes popping up over here? That's wild. Now I'm just pulling up same fish over and over and over. It's so weird. Getting a little stuffy in my room. I need one of those breezes to come in through the window. I've been having really nice, like, chilly breezes. My window's only cracked, I don't know, 3-4 inches. But it's been, like, pretty windy and cold. Oh, shoot. I thought it had gone away. And so I've been getting this gust of breezes through my window all throughout the night. You're back? Yay! And it feels really good. Just getting that, cool breeze once in a while. Oh, dang it. Sometimes I'm not waiting long enough for them to get off the line before I go to pull the trigger to pull it back. So now I'm catching all these things. Granted, I need to catch things to sell anyway, to make some kind of money, but catfishes are not spawning as well as I would like. Well, there's a node right there that just popped up. We could try somewhere else if you want. Restarting router. Okie dokie. New bar! Oh my god, 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 oh my god. You got it! You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it! You got it, you got it, you got it! Oh my gosh! You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Holy moly! Man, I was gonna say wait for me. Holy moly. You took off running like a bat out of heck. Can I be there with you when you put it out? Oh. Okay. Man, as soon as I look over at that node, I was like, oh, there's a node just popped up. And bam, that was it. That was freaking awesome. That was freaking awesome. Yeah, when he gets back, it's gonna be like, oh my god. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Ooh, you got cheesecake. Nice. Newborn, they're not clipped properly. Sir? Sir? Mr. Paint Inspector. Oh, we're getting a taller ladder. That's what we're doing. Building a taller ladder. Man, today is just one of those days where tech stuff wants to argue with me. I knew it. I knew it. I called that. Super, you missed it. He got one. I'm so sorry that your tech stuff is giving you a hard time. Yeah, he got one right after you left. Yeah, Nubo was just saying that the nodes and the catfish weren't good anymore on that server. And then a node popped up right after that. I was like, oh, ooh, a node just popped up. A node just popped up. And he put his line in, and it was the goldfish. And I saw that it was the goldfish, and I was like, oh my god, Nuba, oh my god. And he got it. And then he said, F this pond, and took off running. Heck this pond, I'm out. Peace. Heck this pond. Thanks for the lurk, Mythical. I hope you're doing amazing. Hi, Morgie Pop. Good morning to you. I hope you had a good rest. Yes. Very nice. Now, you gotta come with me to put mine out. I gotta put mine out now. Alright, I gotta get mine out of storage. Technically, it should go with the corpse. Let's see if I can get it up there. Yay!
Woo!
Yay! That's so awesome. What? Oh, the bottom thing. Wait, that won't work. Hold on. Newborn, yeah, I was gonna say, could you scooch? Because your nameplate was kind of in the way. There we go. All better. Actually, not all better. Oh my goodness. Technically, it should be in this line here. But I don't think I could put any higher. Hold on. Actually. Yep, it won't fit. Too tall. Grr, arg. They're all carps and kois. They're all in the carp family. But they just won't... They won't fit. I might have to do two... I might have to do 2 rows with these. Oh, that's a bit disconcerting. Their little faces. He looks cross-eyed. He looks cross-eyed. What the heck? Alright. Now what? I'm gonna have to... Here. What do you mean something is in the way? What the heck? What is in the way? There's nothing in the way. What is this game talking about? There's nothing. There's nothing. How does it... Okay. Alright, so there's gonna have to be... There's no room for... Okay. I'll have to pull the other one a smidge more forward. Actually, they're both on the line. Alright, now. I have an idea. May or may not work. What do you mean something is in the way? What is in the way? There's nothing. What is this game doing to me, Nubar? Why does it keep saying there's something in the way? There's nothing. There is nothing in the way. Actually, that's messed up. Alright, that's good now. There's nothing in the way. What is this game talking about? Why? Why can this one go taller than this one? It's saying something in the way. Why? There's nothing. Yeah, that should be good. So, these guys go in front of each column. What? What the heck are you doing? Internet connection is being really unreliable? Aw, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, but when I put this over here, it wasn't saying the same thing. I could put this one further back than this one. See, I want it in front of the post, but I had to move it over, which is silly. Yeah, well, maybe it won't let me put it that close to these tanks. See, why is it making me pull these out so far? Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. even with me moving these over a little, there's still not really any leeway. Let me see something. Well, these are over more. These tanks are more over this way than these tanks are to here. But I don't think I could really move them. If I can move them all down just a skosh. Get this out of my way. Come on. There we go. That out of my way. I'm a woman on a mission for perfect symmetry. See, I think the window over here is kind of messing it up, but... It's just not going. I moved those tanks over and it's still just not going. It won't go over any further. Why does it go over here and not over here? And now there's about the same amount of space. Why does it do that? Hey, Optic Queen, welcome in. Sorry, I kind of was getting locked in for a second, trying to sort this all out. You clipped the chair and... Yeah, I just want it in front of that column, just like this one is. So I don't understand what the heck the problem is. Okay. Wait, this is not even. Hold on. Wait, I gotta... Palia doing Palia things? Yeah. I was... One of them, it's not clipped right. So I was trying to fix it when you grabbed it. Okay. There we go. Oh my god, that's not even. It's to the left a little. Dang it. Alright, so if you look head on at this one, it looks like it's dead center on the column. If you look straight on at this one, it's a little tiny bit to the left. Oh my goodness. This game drives me crazy sometimes. Yeah, that's better. It's... Yeah, I don't think we'd get any better than that. I better not ever touch him ever again. At least not the whole stack. Oop. Nice. Thank you. Holy moly. What a collection so far. What a collection. It is so wild. Holy moly. Now I need rays. I need those crazy rays. I have that Eleroo eels. Are there more eels than this? Do I have that one? A little thing that says occupied. That's funny. Indigo lamprey. What was the name of that eel you caught the other day? When it turned out to be river instead of pond? It was the blue, weird looking thing. I don't know if it was the same thing as that. Maybe not. But I thought it was kind of like the... It looked kind of like the Eleroo, but blue and stripy? I don't know. But yeah, there's rays and stuff that we haven't caught yet. Pretty crazy. Such cool looking fish. Alright. I gotta put some of this stuff in my storage. I ran right here and did not pass go. Do not collect $200. That one's going away. Oh, okay. Bye. Um, chair. Oop. All right. I love how he growls. Are any of these ready for harvest? Yes! Your kimchi's done? I've got 4 more canned beans, 5 more. The one that's being made, and 4 more. Hey, Mushy! Good morning to you. Or afternoon now, probably for you. Yep, so afternoon. Because it's almost, I'm not going to say the time out loud. Request some and I will send you 4? Of what? No, you don't. No, you do not. It doesn't really matter if I get the beans right now, because I still have to wait for the kimchi anyway. Yeah, I need both. So I've got 9 here. I've got 15. I've got 16 done. I need 25. So I need 9 more. And then with the, these, I need 5 more. Almost 4 more, because it's 6 minutes left. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to wait for one or the other anyway. So, sending me one, while very generous of you to offer, I still have to wait for the other anyway. So, might as well just wait. Might as well just wait and turn them both in at the same time. I've got my pepper, though. I've got my pepper. Yeah, you want to come buy them for me, Newbar? Alright, let me go. At least turn in the pepper. And have the peppers done. And then I gotta go to my plushie plot. Because I gotta put out the plushies that I got today. In the pond. Because it's freaking adorable. The pepper, yep. Wrong one. Boop. One stinking pepper. And it's all done. So, yeah. So I need 9 more of those. And 5 more of those. And then it's done. Entirely. Let's see, what did I get? Rare treat pack. Oh, more of this? more of the stuff that they're assuming that I'm using, that I'm actually not using at all. Fantastic. Alright, well, there's a moon cookie. That's something. It's a moon cookie. Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me. I got a new, did I get a new wallpaper? Yeah, I got a new wallpaper before. Okay. I think it's kind of dumb to assume that, you know, like you're only giving those ranch cookies as prizes. I may absolutely never use these. They're all going into storage, and that's the end of that. Alright. Plushy plot. I know, right?
Yoo-hoo.
Whoops. That is not what I meant to do. I'm getting an army of fish now. I have my army of sharks. Now I have my army of fish. Hmm. But I need to show you something. Something that I got earlier. I haven't been able to show you yet. Can you meet me here? Hmm. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. That is not at all what I thought it was. What do we think of this? Is it better because it's slightly different color than the wood on the walls? Like the wood in the wallpaper? Slightly different design, but still kind of going with the squares? Or is it too much? You like it a lot more? Okay. I actually really like it too. I like the kind of basket weave, alternating design.
Oh,
What? What? Oh. Gotcha. That mimic is growling at me. Let's see. Where is it? I was looking through the door frame toward the front door. I was not looking around the top of the door. And then you just stood there. I'm like, right, there's something else. What is it? And I looked up and that's when I saw it. Let's see. Where the heck is it? Did I go past it? Um, what the heck? How do you miss something like that? Where is it? Okay, there it is. Holy moly. Okay. Also, where'd you go? Check this out. Wait. What about this for a floor? I like it. Oh my goodness. I actually really, really like this. This is my first time seeing it on the floor. So, holy moly. And this is kind of, it looks like that woven, kind of almost straw texture. Like you would find in the tropics inside houses. I mean, Japan is kind of tropical on some part, not tropical, but what's the word I'm looking for? Bamboo and fibers and grasses for a lot of things. You don't think it works with the red? It does look a lot brighter in here, huh? So, what do we think? This in the whole house? This floor? This is the most recent one that I bought. I bought this from the Elderwood for Essence. Alright, let's see. Oh, I like it! It definitely has that dried grasses kind of woven look to it, you know? I think that looks pretty dang cool. Now I just need to save up for some rocks. So I could put some rocks in here, strategically placed, to do a Zen garden. I still need more of those pond rugs. Maybe I could do that temporarily until I save up enough. Just do that pond rug with some small rocks. and a couple of koi plushies. Have a makeshift koi pond for now until I get the real one. Put some rocks around. Have a legit looking Zen garden in here. Won't that be awesome? I cannot wait. I cannot wait for that. And then we'll have to figure out how to glitch these decorations onto the floor, maybe. Because this log, while it's cool looking, it's kind of big. And unless it's made like a whole focal point of the center of the floor, which is kind of weird to be stepping over a giant log like that. But you used what exactly? These? Yeah. Now, if we're talking about out here, absolutely. But you see, this little one for in here, if we can get them on the floor, maybe, I do plan on having the koi pond that you could buy. But in the interim, I thought that it would be cool to maybe figure out how to glitch some of those onto the floor around the pond rug. And make a little makeshift koi pond for now. Because this log is a little bit big for this little courtyard. Should we go? Uh, did you? Oh, that answers that question. Are we, are we friends on here, or? Oh, geez. I wasn't looking, I'm sorry. And are you in the Discord? Okay. I thought the name looked familiar. I couldn't. I've been going for 13 and a half hours. You'll have to excuse my tired brain. Um, all right. I'll come take a look real quick. Are you at you are. Okay. I'll come take a look real quick, and then I also am going to pass out because I am tired. Okay. Please direct me. Where am I going?
You.
yeah, that's really pretty. And it's exactly kind of like what I pictured doing outside. I think this is just too big for that little courtyard. So I think this is very pretty, and I absolutely agree. Wait, can you tell me which are these large landscape rocks? Which ones are these? Because it's so hard to tell from the pictures what size they actually are. Wait, wait, wait. Can I do it? Can I do G? Isn't it G to look? Or what is it? Well, yeah, obviously they're different sizes, but like this one here that I'm standing on. Okay, I gotcha. Nubar, if you can, I'm about to raid out. Mm, stretch. Okay, so yeah, um, so yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which ones I need. So yeah, if this one is the large one, then maybe I'll get, oops, maybe I'll get more medium or small ones. 12322. Okay. All right, very cool. Thank you for showing me. This is 2. Okay, gotcha. Noted. Yeah, it looks great. When I'm not so tired, um maybe if I could see the whole place. Very, very cool. I love the little shark fins in there. Very cute. That's 1. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. All right. I am going to get going because I need to raid out. I am hungry and... All right, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. This girl is hungry and I'm tired. No, it's that time. It is that time. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do some end credits. But yeah, from what I saw of your house, it looks amazing. And I can't wait to see it when I'm more awake. Or, yeah, my brain isn't so tired. Yeah, I usually say a few words before I raid out anyway. I haven't even started the raid yet, so you should be good. Um, okay, yeah. Thank you to everybody who came today. Thank you for the raids. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for the lurks, for the chit chats, and all the things. We had a hype train today, which was amazing, unbelievable. The generosity that you guys put on me is incredible. Um, you know, especially being generous with your time and coming and spending your time here with me means the world to me more than anything else. So thank you to all of you who came out, even if it was just for drops. You picked me to hang out at, so thank you for that. I really, really, really appreciate it. You're so awesome. Now, let me see here. If you would like to accompany me on the raid, I will be finding another Palia streamer because there are drops. So, no worries if you don't have your drops yet. I got you. So, raid number 1 is if you are a subscriber. Oop, let me copy that. And raid number 2, you don't even have to be a follower, but if you would like to participate, then that's great. You can use those. They're Twitch Global emotes. No pressure either way. But if you'd like to raid with me, that would be great. So now let me find somebody to raid. Nuva, thank you. Holy moly, today was amazing. With, you know, grinding and doing all the things and cooking and, you know, all the fishing. And I'm so, so stoked for you that you got that starred giant goldfish. That's amazing. Holy moly. All right, let's see. Oh, yes. Thank you for everything today, newborn. Being here all the time with me. Let's see. Anybody I know? You know what? Mythical, who was just in here earlier, is streaming Palia. So how about we go say hi and give them a raid back? It says drops enabled. Dutch and English. So should be good for everybody. All right. Yep, chat looks like it's all in English, so that's great. All right. Yes, no more goldfish. Um, we've been actually cooking them and feeding them to our worm farm. So yeah. But yes, okay. So raid is ready. Thank you again to everybody. Yeah, that would involve. Well, we just fry them up and we put them in the worms. It's fine. Just a quick fry up on the barbecue. All right. Thank you again, everybody. That's gonna be it for me. Thank you again. Oh no, we're getting a raid. Oh my god. Are we really getting a raid? Oh my god. Twitching? Oh my god. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. Well, if nobody minds, we're about to go on a raid. It's going to be to a Palia streamer.